Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Steven. Thanks so much, Steven. Really appreciate it. And I'm continuing my theme week of all barley wines. And this is from Treehouse, and it is a bottle. And it's called Tree of Life. Treehouse brewed a beer called Tree of Life. And I looked it up. It's 11.2% ABV, 1.8, I think 11.2% ABV, because it's not listed. Tree of Life is an American barley wine carefully constructed over the course of a labor-intensive brew day and elevated by patience. Its flavor profile is a function of carefully chosen ingredients featuring pale chocolate and caramel malts balanced by traditional American bittering hops. It is a cohesive beer that balances a chewy body with a faint hint of earthy hops. We taste and smell brown sugar, dark candy syrup, toffee, molasses, figs, black cherry, raisins, bourbon barrel, dates, and a hint of milk chocolate. Okay. It's actually a lot of similar stuff I've been getting this week, so yeah, really excited to try this one. Proper-ish glassware, it's Treehouse, but this is probably not the ideal serving glass for a barley wine. Dirty glass, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it looks like, actually looks a lot like cola or root beer. I'm more inclined to drink root beer. I don't like cola, but it has that color. It's got that dark brown. There is a little bit of red in there, but not as much as I've been, and maybe it's just because it's a different glass, not as much red as I've been seeing in the other barley wines I've been doing this week so far, but definitely has that brown color with a little bit of red. 3/4, almost a full finger ahead. It's dark khaki, compact bubbles with some small medium ones in there as well. It definitely looks in the barley wine, realm. There's nothing surprising with how this looks. Let's see about how it smells. There we go. Got a better nose that second time. A toffee caramel hybrid. I get some chocolate. I see what they're saying about the milk chocolate. Yeah, it's very much caramelized sugar, so I get their like Belgian dark syrup, like candy syrup thing. I get that for sure, but it doesn't have like a Belgian quad thing yet, at least. I don't get a ton of the earthy hop thing. It's smelling mostly like it could be an English style barley wine. I guess maybe there is like a kiss or a hint of that, but yeah, for me it's a lot of the sweet, the figs, not the figs, but dates and raisins. It might be the glass. I'm not getting as much aroma as I got out of the other beers so far this week, but it could be the shape of the glass. That helps some. Yeah, that toffee caramel. I'm glad I said that first because that is what I'm getting predominantly. And yeah, you know what? I am getting a little bit more of that earthy thing from the hops. Yeah, it smells good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. What that didn't have in the aroma. Yeah. Man, I'm glad I said toffee and caramel is the first thing in the aroma. Of the ones I've had this week, and I'm not trying to compare the beers, but having the same style day and a day after day, it's hard not to compare. This has so much caramel, so much. I got caramel in other ones. This one, it really is like artificial, like did they put artificial caramel in this? Like it almost like is that intense of a caramel with a little bit of that chocolate. What is that? Milk duds. You can kind of see like a milk duds thing. But I get some of the toffee, so I see what they're saying there. So fair enough. It was so caramel forward with a little bit of that chocolate and stuff. I got to go in actually again to see what else I'm getting. Yeah, a little bit of raisin, a little bit of dates. Actually, figs. Yeah, okay, so figs for sure. That dark cherry thing. They're calling it black cherry. I guess that is the better term. Really wish I didn't read that before. Because now I'm like, how much of that is influencing what I'm thinking and tasting? But yeah, I don't know how you drink this beer. Don't say caramel. I'll put that out there. Hides ABV well. A little bit warmth in the chest to be expected. Not getting on the palate. It is relatively, actually, it's pretty darn sweet. I'm not getting a ton of the bittering hops. I get a little bit. There's almost like this. The way it's coming across is, and it's very slight. So don't like think like it's like you brushed your teeth and then drank a barley wine. But you do get a little bit of this like minty, evergreen kind of a thing. But it's very, very faint. And that might be those hops they're talking about. I don't know how much age this has. So maybe some of those hops died out. Maybe it was a little hoppier. It's way closer to like if you've had Bigfoot. It doesn't have that hoppy Americanness to it at all. This drink's much more closer to what I think an English style drink's like. But there's maybe a little extra of that oomph from the hops. It's really good. I'm loving this week. I should have done this a while ago, and, I need to throw barley wines into the rotation more often. Yeah, this is phenomenal. And you know what? Maybe it's a glass again, but yeah, the aroma wasn't too impactful. Not a negative, but not as easy and obvious as the other ones. And again, maybe it's a glass, but that taste is totally there, totally what I want. It's really freaking good. Have you had this beer before? Have you had any barley wines lately you just want to tell me about? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.